Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian's Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday, the 12th of August, 2023. I hope you're really enjoying your weekend, having fun, having a good time. The weather today, has really been a mixture of super hot and rain. It can't quite make up its mind if it wants to be so hot that everything just evaporates immediately, or if it wants to be wet. I'm having quite a good weekend, but I still haven't finished completely my move to my new computer. I still need some gear to manage to transfer some of my backup drives and some of the internal drives and things like that. And I kind of found a place online that seemed to be really good value for money, and I didn't buy it. I thought, because I noticed that they actually have a shop which is in an IT mall very close to me. So I thought, I'll go there and buy the stuff without needing to pay postage or whatever. When I got there, the shop is not there any longer. They've moved somewhere else. But the shop, probably they're just selling online now because it's kind of cheaper or whatever. You don't have to pay rent. So I was on the way back, but on the way back I noticed that this particular IT mall had something that I noticed about 6 months ago or something. They had a show selling exotic pets. I'm not in favor of selling exotic pets in general, but some of them might be okay, spiders and snakes or whatever. I don't see that's too terrible in keeping them. But one thing I did, I'm not sure if it was for sale or if it was just for show, but I'm going to show you now a camera-shy owl. It just it didn't want to be photographed. It couldn't decide whether to keep its head in the camera or not. Kind of amusing, but also kind of vile. It's a bird of prey, right? Owls should not really be kept indoors. As I say, I don't know if it was for sale or if it was for show or whatever, but obviously it was tethered, so that's not good. Quite cruel. There's often this kind of misunderstanding about wildlife, I think, in Thailand. It doesn't have good name for looking after its wildlife properly. Anyway, I came back empty-handed. And now I've just ordered the stuff online, but it's going to take a few days. Hopefully my computer move will be fully done by the end of next week, and I'll have everything back to normal. Now, what's going on with this game? This is the Sudoku puzzle for the LA Times expert level game. That's it. Okay, right. So we've got 2s blocking across like so, and a 2 up here. It's going to put 2 in that square. We have a la New York, speak properly, a la New York Times. We have 5 and 8 blocking up here. So we're going to have 5 and 8 in those squares there. Which means over here is 1, 6, 7. And we've got 6 and 7 here in this row. So that has to be a digit 1. Do we see anything else? Oh yeah, look, the ones that are highlighted. I wasn't looking at ones, I was looking at something else. There we go. Ones were highlighted, trying to say, look at me, and I wasn't looking at them. Regulars on the channel will know that that's often a fault of mine. Okay, another thing I've noticed are the 6 and 5 blocking across here. We're just going to put 6 and 5 into these squares, which will give me 6s up there. And as for the 5s, Oh, okay. Well, we've got 5 blocking down here and across here, so we're going to get 5 there. So in fact, we can say here's our 5 and there is our 6 then. Alright, what's missing over here? 2, 3, 9, is it? And that's going to give me 9 blocking across here then, 9 blocking across here, 9 down there. So here we go with a 9. Two blocks this square in the bottom row, that's going to be a 2, and 3 will finish that bottom row. Now we have 3 and 9 in this column and 3 and 9 in this column, so we've got a pair of 3 and 9 up here. That means when 4 blocks up here, 4 has to be in one of these 2 squares, blocking down, 4 blocking down here. That is definitely a 4. 2 is one of our missing numbers blocking across here, and 2 down there. That will give me 2 in that square. And we'll be left with the 6, 7. So 6 across here, there's the 6. That will be a 7. 7 across here and 7 down here means there's our 7. For this row, we still need a 3, I believe. And the missing numbers up here, 4 and 8. And missing numbers over here, I've forgotten, what is it, 2, 3, 9. Right, let's move along, Now, what did I say here before? 5 and 8, wasn't it? Okay, so here we're looking at 6 and 7. So 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking up here, and across like so. Not that I actually needed those, but anyway. So the missing digits up here are 5 and 8. We've got an intersecting 5, so there's our 5. That gives us an 8 in that square. So now we have 8s in these squares. Now I spotted 1. This is 8 and 1. We've got, there we go, 8 and 1 blocking here. We've got 8 and 1 down here, so that's 8 and 1 in those squares. So let me have a look and see what goes here. It's not 8 or 1, it's got to be 9 or 3, and so obviously this can't be a 3, can it? That's got to be the 9, and then the 3 will be in that square there. Four blocks up here, that gives us 4 in that square. The missing number here is a 6. Okay. One, 8, 3, 7. Right, we have, excuse me, 2 down, 2 up, 2 across here. Excuse me. This is 8 and 4 blocking up here, so this is 8 and 4 in those squares. Does it help? This is 1 and 5. So, yeah. So this is 5. So 5 blocking down here and 5 blocking across here puts 5 into one of those two squares. 5 blocking across here and across here means that that will be our 5. Then this will be our 8. What do we know about 8s? They go like this. Aha! Okay, of course. 8 blocks here. That's the 8 now. That's the 1. Okay. Yeah. We have 4 down here. That gives us 4 in that square. 4 up here, 4 across and across here. Means that's a 4. That's probably been staring at me for a while and I didn't notice it. But anyway, I've seen it now. Missing number here is an 8. Ah, good. Now I know that 8 was in one of those two squares, so obviously it can't go here. It's got to go there. A 1 across here and across here. There's our digit 1. And so 1 blocking up here and 8 also, and 1 and 8 blocking up here. So we definitely have a pair of 1 and 8 in those squares. Then the 9 blocks up here, which puts 9 in one of those two squares, blocks back down. We know for sure now that is where the 9 is, and now we can say 9's blocking across here, which will give us the 9 there. 9 blocking down here means that's our 9. This then is a 2. 2 blocking up here and 2 across there means that's the final digit, 2. Here we just need a 3, and now we have 3's blocking up like so, which will give us 3 there, 3 across here and 3 up there. That's 3, and we have another one to get. There's 3's like this. That's the final digit, 3. In this block we're looking for a 6. Let's have the 6 blocking across here and giving us a 6 in that square. And the last number here, 7. 7 blocking across here gives us a 7 there, and the missing number here is a 5, I believe. 5 going up here and across here means that's our 5. The missing digit for this column is a 1. 1 across here and 1 up there means that's digit 1. And not much more to go now. What's missing from here? 4 and 8. Any clues on 4 or 8? I'm not sure yet. Meantime, we have to do this one, don't we? What's missing? Is it a 9? I think it is. Okay, so now 9 blocking across here and up here gives us 9 in that square. And where are we? 6 is needed for this column. 6 blocks across here, there's the 6. 4 will go here and 4 will block across here, there's our 4. And now we just need a couple of 8s to finish the game. That's our Los Angeles Times expert level game for a Saturday. Again, pretty straightforward game. New York Times was pretty easy today. I think maybe the Guardian was the hardest game of the lot today, which is very unusual. Anyway, and it wasn't that difficult also, but that's it. I'll see you around. Bye bye.